Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to this week's coming soon / weekly reset video. And this week, we are actually able to talk about weekly stuff. We actually have something very interesting that showed up at the weekly shop, and we also have to remember that now we have a new weekly mission that is the 160. So we're going to be talking about that in a second. But first off, let's go ahead and jump in to the coming soon, because that's the most important part, even though there isn't really much coming soon this week. But first off, let me just say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone using my career code, DUJ2. If you use it in the shop, it helps me out so very much. And don't forget, guys, that every couple of weeks it drops off too. So whether you're supporting me or supporting another content creator, make sure to check before you purchase anything with V-Bucks in any llamas in Save the World or anything in the Battle Royale shop. Make sure that you are supporting someone so that that the content creators can get. It really helps us out a lot, and I know that a lot of us are very appreciative of it. Thank you very much, guys. All right, let's jump into this. Oh, before I go any further, let me show you guys this. So I don't know if this has just been happening to me, but I am wondering if it's happening to anyone. This is a screenshot that I took yesterday. It's in German. My Epic launcher has been going to German, and it happened the first time yesterday when the game came back up. And then I played a game. I reopened it again after. It was fine, but it happened again this morning. So I don't know if this is a recurring problem. I don't know if anyone else is having it. That's German right there. I went to the settings. It said it was on English. I couldn't really figure out what was going on, and I haven't really opened a ticket because I don't really understand what's happening. I checked my regional settings on my computer. They're set to North America, so that's fine. I don't know why that's happening. It's kind of funny right now, but I'm kind of wondering if it's going to change anything else in the games. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on that. But if anyone else has been having that issue, please let me know if your Epic launcher is randomly changing languages. Very interesting. All right, let's jump into this, guys. Coming soon. Well, not much. We already know it's coming soon, but there are a couple of interesting things coming soon. We've got Raven and Bloodfinder AC coming soon. Raven, must have for two reasons. First of all, he's got some amazing abilities, and second of all, he unlocks a team perk because he is a mythic. All mythic heroes unlock a team perk, and he unlocks Hunter's Instinct. Hunter's Instinct is one of my favorite perks. I use it a lot. And this is what it says. For each hero of epic or higher rarity with at least 4 stars, increase damage by 6.5% against full health enemies. Now, I love using this if I am using a launcher, if I'm using the Xenon bow, any weapon that is going to cause a lot of damage to a group of enemies. Oh man, this used to be amazing with the compression burster before they nerfed it like crazy. But this thing gives you basically 32.5% extra damage on the first hit against full health enemies. Need I say more? It is wonderful. I love it. And the next thing is he has Bang and Pow. Bang and Pow increases left and right damage by 25%, and Bang and Pow Plus increases left and right damage by 25%, and left and right causes explosions, which deal 20 base energy damage in a 0.5 radius. That right there is tons of fun. You guys may have seen my Noir builds, and using him in Commander with Noir is really awesome. Even though I have been noticing lately Noir isn't working as it should be. Noir's perks in support are activating. It's probably one of some of that perk issues going on right now. Very unfortunate. Hopefully they fix it soon because it's Noir. Noir is awesome. So definitely you guys have seen me use Raven a ton. Actually, now that I just think about it, let me make double sure. Yeah, I do have Noir. Okay, for a second I was wondering, you guys can't see, but I was wondering if I actually had Noir in support. But yeah, wondering why Pump Metal isn't working. But anyway, so highly recommend you get him. He is definitely a must-have. And then we have Bloodfinder AC, who, well, I mean, if you need him for your collection book. Apart from that, I wouldn't really recommend him. He's got Iron Knuckles. Although, you know what? We might have to try this out. Iron Knuckles increases antimaterial charge to damage to enemies by 75%, and Iron Knuckles Plus increases antimaterial charge damage to enemies by 225%. I might have to try this out. I don't think I've ever made a loadout where I am looking to do damage to enemies through anti-material charge. So perhaps making a loadout with him would be very interesting. We'll have to try it out. All right, and that's it. As you guys can see, that's it. I am making sure to show you guys this is it, because just wait. You're going to see something very interesting in the weekly shop in a second. Which, let's go over into the game and take a look at the weekly shop. Oh, actually, before that, we actually have something new to talk about during the weekly videos, and that is the weekly challenges. We have a new 160 zone, which these right here, if you don't know how to get this, you have to be at least level 124, you have to be in Twine Peaks, and you have to finish all of your SSDs in Twine Peaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Complete all 10 SSDs, and you will unlock this in the weekly challenges. You have to complete 10 160 zones for a supercharger. So far, only superchargers have shown up here. I missed the first two, unfortunately. This week is a hero supercharger. So how do you get these? Well, all you got to do, I'm already there, is in Twine Peaks, go to the very, very end under the portal, the MSK portal, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 missions that are level 160. These are quite difficult, and the enemies go up to a very high level. Today we have a retrieve the data, which I guarantee you guys we are going to be using in we're going to be playing constantly today during these streams. So if you guys want to be a part of that, I recommend you come to the stream. And those rewards, we're going to get ourselves a good amount of legendary perk up today. So yeah, definitely, if you guys want to join in this, come to the stream today. Check the link down below for links to the stream. We're going to be running this a lot of times. Who knows, we might get all 10 done today. That'd be awesome. So yeah, definitely you need to get 10 of these done. You can redo the same one over and over again, and if you do all 10, you're going to get yourself a hero supercharger this week, which is pretty awesome. Apart from that, we do have the weekly Storm King, and we have the weekly mission alerts, which I gotta say, I really wish they would switch this up, or I don't know, change it up, give us something new to look forward to. A voucher, or I don't know, something else here would be kind of nice to see every week. But anyway, the next thing we're going to look at is the llama shop, and get ready. First of all, very nice to see that the Fortnite's background is back. We have a hero. It's not an epic medieval weapon, or a rat rod weapon. I don't know what's going on here. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I am being optimistic in hoping that this means that more is coming, or something more will happen in the near future. But it's very interesting that we have a hero here. Normally, we'd have just a regular weapon. And remember what I told you guys to think about in the coming soon part, when we were talking about the missions here, the patch notes home base status report. She's not there. Now, this makes me kind of wonder a couple of things. Normally, and these patch notes were written on the 12th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right here on the 12th. So these patch notes were written on the 12th, and as of that moment, normally they would tell us, hey, by the way, in the weekly shop, Sentry Gunner Airherd is coming. They didn't do that this time, which kind of makes me wonder if this was a recent decision or if something else is changing. Hopefully this means that we might start seeing new weapons and heroes showing up in the weekly items. That would be wonderful. That'd be absolutely awesome. But yeah, definitely, is she worth getting? If you're thinking of, this is something else I haven't done actually, a Rosie build. We need to make a Rosie build. If you're thinking of making a Rosie build, yes, she's absolutely must have. And if you don't have her yet and you're not going to use her, throw in your collection book. But definitely must have if you're doing a Rosie build. I'm gonna have to do a Rosie build. We'll have to do a Rosie build and see what we can figure out there, what we can do. Of course, still no inventory slots. Yeah, where's the inventory slots? Yeah, these armory slots, still no armory slots. We have a double Eye of the Storm this week. But if you guys were to ask me what I recommend to get, in order of importance, I recommend that you get the reperk first and foremost, because you're going to use the most. If you guys noticed, I already did it. I'm going to recommend you get the rare perk up because we use it a lot, and then the legendary flux and epic flux. I recommend you get both of these because legendary fluxes and epic fluxes can be used to take items out of the collection book or research them and recruit them. But if you do the epic ones for schematics, you can also check to see what the rarity is going to be. And by this I mean you never know what you're going to get, and there are certain weapons or all weapons that you have the possibility of getting a different 6th perk, the core perk. So like with the vacuum weapons, if you're trying to get a full set of the chain lightning weapons, you could use up all your legendary flux and not get them, but you could also use up your flux and then check the rarity when you're going to upgrade it to see if it's going to get one of those. So a little tip right there, and that's more of a tip for end game players, because you're not going to really look for that, as well as this tip, which, as you guys know, I don't recommend buying the inventory items anymore if you are an end game player. Then again, if you have a lot of gold, who cares? It doesn't matter. But if you're an end game player, there's no reason to spend your gold on this when you can just go ahead and do these missions, like higher level missions, which are going to give you a ton of. Oh wait, that's got reperk. Ooh, that repair shell has it. We might have to do that one too. So you can just do the missions, get the evolution materials, and get the gold, and not spend your hard-earned gold, because it actually gets very expensive if you're trying to buy all these. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.